Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on angles of 30 degrees, 45 degrees and 60 degrees. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. Angles of 30 degrees, 45 degrees and 60 degrees. In the field of trigonometry, the above two triangles are very special. They allow us to write down the exact trigonometric ratios for the angles of 30 degrees, 45 degrees and 60 degrees. Now here we have an equilateral triangle where the three angles are 60 degrees, and you can see here we have a perpendicular where each of those angles are 30. So using Pythagoras' theorem, we have root 3, 1 and 2, and the same on the other side. So from this table we can see all the values for sine, cos and tan of those three angles, and they're all obtained from those two diagrams there. For this diagram here, that's an isosceles triangle, 45 degrees each. So we have one for the base, one for the height, and root 2 for the hypotenuse. So using the ratios of sine, cos and tan, these are the exact answers for those three angles. Let's look at the number line and see what happens here. Sorry, the number plane. So we're looking at the number plane here, where we have the x-axis and the y-axis. Here we have a point xy, so that's a general point xy, where that's the x-coordinate and that's the y-coordinate. And we'll let the hypotenuse take the value of 1. And this is angle theta. So that point here is the point xy. Now we can see the following from the above diagram, that the sine of theta is y over 1, which is y. See, the sine of theta is the opposite over hypotenuse. Y over 1 is y. The cos of theta is x over 1, which is x. So the cos of theta is x over 1, which is x. In other words, sine theta is the y value and cos theta is the x value. From the previous slide, we can deduce the following. If we have any point on the number plane with coordinates x, y, this point can be represented by cos theta and sine theta. So here we have a mini number plane, and this is the point 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, and 0, minus 1. And as far as angles are concerned, 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. So the mini number planes to the left yield some very useful information. If we want to work out the sine of 0, that answer is 0. From the previous slide, we can see that the sine of 0 is 0 because the sine of the angle is the y value, and the y value is 0. The sine of 90 is 1. See, because there's 90 degrees there, that one, and there's the y value, see? Because xy, the point xy is cos theta, sine theta. So sine theta is the y value. So sine of 90 is 1, because 1 is the y value. The sine of 180 is 0. There's your 180. Right, we start from here and we go around there. See that? 180. And there's the y value, so the sine of 180 is 0. We go around to 270 now. So we go all the way around here. See? So the sine of 270 is minus 1. And the sine of 360 is 0. So we can do the same with the cos of each of these angles and get the same answer. So if we find, for example, the cosine of 0, that's 1 because it's the x value. The cosine of 90, see there, cosine of 90 is 0, of course it's the x value. So when we find the cosine of these angles, we just look at the x value. So finally, we can see from the number plane on the left, that's this one here, that the sine of theta is y over 1, which is y. So remember, the sine of theta is the y value. The cos of theta is x over 1, which is x. So the cos of theta is the x value. Tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. We already know that, which works out y over x. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Because tan theta, that's like the gradient, which is the rise over the run. So it's the y value over the x value. Here's a quick quiz to help you. Please check through the video at any time. What is the meaning of the following? This is the answer to the puzzle. Broken record. Oh, I think you can see that one. Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal. If you found this video useful, please subscribe on the next slide. You will receive a notification when the next video is available. Please share with your friends. Hope to see you next lesson.